Welcome to Spotlight. I'm your host, Josh Chapman. Today I'll be joined by Linda Taylor with the St. Clair County Farm Bureau. And today's show is sponsored by Women's Life Insurance Society. Linda, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I am very well, thank you for asking. So we just had the pleasure of meeting, and we were kind of having some sidebar conversation.
Yes.
So you're a board member of the St. Clair County Division of the Farm Bureau, which is kind of under the state umbrella. Is that correct?
Underneath the Michigan Farm Bureau.
Okay.
Yes. And each county has their own division, and we're the St. Clair County Farm Bureau. And we have, in St. Clair County, we have 868 farmer members and 3,397 associate members.
Wow.
So it's a large organization.
Yeah.
And on behalf of the St. Clair County Farm Bureau, we want to thank you for the invitation to share about the first annual Touch a Truck and Tractor event that is coming up shortly.
Yeah, so huge impact in our area. Before we get into the event, what does a Farm Bureau do, or what is the kind of the mission of your organization?
The St. Clair County Farm Bureau, as well as the Michigan Farm Bureau, is to educate and to promote family and community events to promote agriculture and to understand that agriculture is a huge part of our community, whether it's urban or rural.
Okay. And isn't it Ag Week or something like that?
This is National Agricultural Week, and this is the reason we're having an event that is outdoors in March, because this is Agricultural Week, the 17th through the 22nd that weekend.
So it's a good time in Michigan to have an outdoor event actually in March.
And the weather's supposed to be real good for our event during that weekend, but it does change, obviously, hour to hour.
Minute to minute, absolutely.
Yes.
So we said we're doing to have a kid touch a tractor. Did I mess up the?
The event, the name that we have is called Touch a Truck and Tractor Event.
Okay.
The event will be on March 22nd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. out at the Goodells County Park, the south side. For those that are familiar with the park, it's the side with the horse arenas. Okay. It'll be in our large parking lot area. We have indoor and outdoor events that'll be happening. We had put the idea out there to the community and put an application and a registration portal, and we had outstanding response. We want the community to understand that every piece of transportation has a direct route to agriculture, that there is an underlying meaning for all that, from the school buses to tow trucks to the antique agricultural tractors to the modern equipment. We have all kinds of examples of transportation that'll be out there. Indoors in the community center, we will have some educational interactive events. The event's geared towards the youth that are possibly maybe, from 3 to maybe 10, 11 years old, but all are welcome. And I think it's a community event that I think all ages will appreciate and interact and be able to learn something about our community.
Outstanding. And you said this was the first year you've ever done this, is that correct?
This is our first event, yes. And we wanted to have an event. I am on the Program and Education Committee, which Farm Bureau has different committees, one being legislative, where we have members that work with the legislative units of the state. We have a young farmer division that is for our youth that are, I think, 18 to 35. They're promoting leadership. And then we have the Program and Education Committee that really, really encourages and promotes educational events such as Project Red, which we have out in September. We did another event where we promoted National Popcorn Week, and we did popcorn to the schools. So we try to build on events that are out there. Touch a Truck is our first attempt to do this in March, and we thought that it'd be great to have that interactive. It's free. The folks that are coming out to display are not having to pay anything. And they can promote their vehicle or their, we have the Kimball Township Fire Department coming out. So they can promote maybe what their mission is as well, safety or knowledge. So we are partnering with the St. Clair County Farm Museum, which is on the grounds as well. So if you've ever been able to visit that museum.
Pumpkin Patch, right?
Yes,
yeah, that's
Pumpkin
their big
Fest,
thing. I'm sorry, Pumpkin Fest.
Pumpkin Festival, yes. And we have a lot of antique, historical agricultural equipment and tractors that will also be part of this as well. And as I said a minute ago, we'll have some modern, huge sprayers and equipment that'll come out. That's in the community. We're had a very, very awesome response. The community has been extremely supportive of our mission, and that is to support the local agricultural and the farming in our area.
So how is this? So how is all this funded? Are you, do you get like tax funding? Is it donations? Is it philanthropy?
St. Clair
Dues?
County Farm Bureau, if my understanding is correct, has membership fees.
Okay.
And they delegate funds per county.
Okay.
They have a budget and they delegate certain funds towards certain activities. And the St. Clair County Farm Bureau, as well as the Michigan Farm Bureau, is an awesome organization to be part of. There are so many branches and so many opportunities to learn and to get out into the community. And the community has, as I said a minute ago, been very receptive to the Farm Bureau.
Outstanding. And so everyone at home watching, can you run through the kind of the FAQs? Where is the event? What is the event? And how can folks learn more and sign up?
So the Touch a Truck and Tractor event will be out at Goodells on March 22nd. Again, that's out on Lapeer Road out in Goodells, Michigan. It's where the St. Clair County 4-H and Youth Fair is held. We'll be on the south side. The event starts at 10, and again, it is outdoors, so dress to the weather, but we do have concession and some warming areas inside so that you know, if it's cold, you can come on in. It is for all ages, not just the youth. We hope that families will participate. The event is free. There is no charge to come out. Parking it will be directed when you get out there, depending on the condition of the lots and that. We will have the ability to park near the area. You're not going to have to walk a great distance. We hope to have, again, community participation with the St. Clair County 4-H program. We have it with the Farm Museum, and so they will be represented there with other avenues of family engagement. So we're just hoping, again, it's through the experienced kids, and we're hoping we'll gain a wider understanding of potential career opportunities in our community. Participants are reminded of the importance of sharing the road with emergency and slow-moving vehicles. And lastly, this event aims to help people connect to the food that you eat every day and to the folks that produce it.
That's outstanding. Well, Linda, it was a pleasure meeting you. You know your stuff. I love it. And we'll talk to you next time. Good luck on your event.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
And thank you for joining us on Spotlight.